coffee in hand, and I'm heading someplace today that I've already been to before. I went there last year and I had a wonderful time.
I smell chocolate. Let's do some investigation. Oh my God, it's like brownies.
The only issue was, it was dark. And cameras, darkness, they don't get along.
It's dark, which is not necessarily great for the camera.
So it's bright and early, and today we're heading to Old Sturbridge Village, where they're having a very special Thanksgiving celebration. It's cold. All right, so we're here, Old Sturbridge Village in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. Right over my shoulder, there it is. Let's go pick up our tickets and let's see what sort of holiday festivities they have in store for us. What do you say? Let's do it. Come on. I have my ticket, and check this out. Can you read that? Old Sturbridge Village photography. We're legit, people. We're legit. Do I have the place to myself? I think so. All right, so something that I missed out on last year, but I'm certainly not gonna miss out on it twice, is getting on Santa's sleigh. That's right. And you know how much I love photo opportunities. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like Santa's SUV model. It's got plenty of room in the back. This is the front seat right here. It doesn't seem to have any power windows, but I heard there's power steering, if you know what I mean. How's that look? Does that look natural? Check. All right, so we're officially heading outside into the village, and take a look at this. Oh man, this is New England wrapped in a perfect little bundle. Hey guys, how's it going? Good. The freshly overturned soil right over here. You better believe I can smell that. We have the autumn foliage all up here, taking it all in. The soil, the dirt beneath my feet, throwing up these beautiful aromatics. This is a New England overload experience. This is where it really starts to get real. Got some tall grass, but I don't care. I'm already smelling the smoke from a wood stove, I believe. Maybe they're cooking something up. Maybe they're having an early morning campfire. I can't say for sure, but this is beautiful. What's your name, fella? Do they have a name for you around these places? These parts? Now, hold on. It's not your turn yet. Oh, all right. Not interested, I see. So we're getting closer and closer to the church at the town square. Now, for Christmas, this is where they had the massive Christmas tree, all lit. They have a ceremony every night, the lighting of the tree. So apparently this is not referred to as the town church, as it's referred to the town meeting place. You can actually go inside this, I'm gonna call it a church. It has a steeple, right? I don't think I've ever been in here before. And nothing like the graveyard outside the church to put you into the mood for Thanksgiving, right? So this is something that I'm always talking about right here. The old woodshed, prepared and stocked for the winter. I don't know if this is going to get them through the winter, but certainly fresh split wood, maybe not so fresh, but the aroma inside of this little shed, this little cabin, is incredible. These are the aromas that holidays are made of. That smells dandy. And it would smell even better roasting in a fireplace, crackling in the old wood stove.
They're basically loaded with a triple charge of powder and shot and fired, which is way more than you're ever going to do, but that was the official proof testing they would do for all military weapons in the period.
And it's still a competition, folks.
It's actually a really interesting observation that a young gentleman just made. The gunpowder just blasted us in the face. And what did it smell like? Well, it smelled like gunpowder. It smelled like smoke. It smelled like burnt popcorn. Like when you burn microwavable popcorn in the bag. Wonder what that's all about. Got any secrets, Pop Secret, that you want to share with us at this moment? All right, so here you go. This was horse powered. And as that horse would spin, turning the stone, grinding that mixture of water and bark, releasing tannic acid to turn animal skins into leather.
And the other thing is, when they're brand new, there are no rights and lefts to the shoe. So you can put your shoe on either foot, and then you have to break it in. And you break it in by wearing it on the same foot all the time. You can try them on. They don't look that attractive, but it's a dress-up boot. It's a boot that you would wear when you dress up. Because not many people have horses, so it's not a horse riding boot.
It looks like it.
It does, doesn't it? But it's a fancy boot.
Controlling livestock, the town pound. There was a pound for livestock. Not for dogs, not for cats and kittens, or the occasional possum, but for cattle. And this is where they would be taken if they did not have a proper ID badge placed around their neck. The pottery shop.
50-cent pots to be able to get a good $30 horse, so I'm motivated. I want to get a good horse. Somebody brought by a $20 horse, but it didn't have any teeth. So I'm up to $30. I worked hard last year too. Not as hard as I have to get a horse. Usually I don't make pottery in the winter, but I can't get the clay out of the ground in the winter, so I get it out in November, so I've already got the clay out of the ground. And take that finger and right between mine, nope, over here, I want you to make a ruffle right there, push it down. Perfect. Okay, and then right between my fingers, right between. Right there, push it down. Oh, that's the perfect ruffle.
I wonder how hot the interior of this kiln can get. Definitely cold, much colder in here than it is outside, which makes sense. And you certainly can smell the brick, the stone, the minerality, and of course the ash of God only knows how many pots made inside of this gargantuan structure, this kiln. So I was told not to miss the Fitch house. And this looks like the living room. I don't think I'm mistaken by assuming so. Bed. Bed, this one without any ropes, borders, boundaries, no signs saying that I cannot rest my weary feet. Oh, that is not a soft experience. Let me take my backpack off. This is, you know, I wish there was a sign now, because, yeah, this is surely made out of wood chips, something very hard. But you know what? My back, it feels comfortable, and my posture seems good. My head, you know, I like this. Would I sleep on this? Yes. Wait, I can feel it. It's hay. I'm sleeping on hay. I'm essentially sleeping in a farmhouse, sleeping on hay, and I enjoy it. It tells you a little bit about myself.
Because we're cooking it in a nice meal, plasticware or cheap Walmartware brand, you can't knock your spoon on the edge of the bowl the way you would normally do at home, because you'll chip it. like campfire cooking? No, we would eat the food ourselves. As mittens also, or no? Problems because using your egg. So now we'll put the lid on. What do you think would happen? That's hot. And then I put a little bit of ash on top. Just sprinkle a little bit. Yep, it just kind of makes the coals last longer. But you can actually buy this.
It smells good.
Doesn't it?
What does it smell like?
Bread.
It smells like bread?
Yeah.
Emotionally, where does it take you? Like nostalgically? Does it make you think of home? Is it?
No bother. And then you just like enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much for all the information today.
You're welcome. Have a good visit.
I will, thank you. Kind folks, everyone is so incredibly kind. No chains, no borders. The privy. All right, I'm starting to get a hint. I want you to notice that these are different sizes. We have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Because Baby Bear, you don't want him slipping into the darkness. That would not be good. I could see how this would make for quality family time, just chilling out in the outhouse.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
What are the horses' names?
These two are Pete and Barney.
Pete and Bernie.
Pete's the blonde horse, he's a Belgian, and Barney's a Percheron.
There's a sign right there. It says Little Cakes. This building, another musket, this building is unoccupied. So I don't think I'm going to be finding any little cakes today.
Would blacksmith training help a tinsmith or a tin man?
Not really. Totally different materials.
Right.
I mean, basically, I'm working with sheet metal.
Is that Ebenezer Scrooge? Or the ghost of Jacob Marley? I don't know. I don't know. Look at how quiet Old Sturbridge Village has become. You're on autopilot, you're moving fast, but you can't ever forget to just stop. Not only that, but to make a memory. Right here we have Minor Grant Store and Bake Shop. That sounds lovely to me. Look at all these toys, gifts to take home, horseshoes, t-shirts, hats, more t-shirts, magic tricks. I love this, and books. And look at this, even an autobiography of Mark Hamill. Old Sturbridge Village pumpkin butter. We have Boston baked beans, ginger drops, candy crystals. I don't know what these are. Look at that peanut butter cup. It's the size of a turtle, and not a chocolate turtle. When's the last time you've had a huckleberry candy cane stick?
Are they not the cutest?
I was just gonna say.
I'm getting this one.
Aren't they?
Come on now. Now I'm looking for a cookie called the Joe Frogger cookie. Now Old Sturbridge Village is known for their chocolate chip cookies, but I was told that I must try the Joe Frogger because there's actually a story behind it. but they're all sold out here. This is actually the bakery. Everything that is baked on site is done downstairs. It is not opened to the public. Well, I definitely need to get one of these cookies. All right, so not the greatest lighting situation in the world. So, guess what happened? I was told that there was no Joe Froggers left on site. Not one, not one. You're good, you're good. However, I tracked one down. They had one and one only. Inside of this wax bag is a Joe Frogger. And there it is. This is supposed to be a molasses-based cookie with allspice, large granulated crystallized sugar on top. But there's supposed to be a story to this. You gotta pull out the Wikipedia. Regrettably, in Newburyport, which is on the North Shore, you cannot obtain Joe Froggers anywhere. The closest for purchasing them are in a place like Sturbridge Village. Can I ask you a quick question? What is a brief history on the Joe Frogger cookie? You have no idea.
You have to ask them.
Have to ask them. If you had one before? No?
You're asking the wrong person.
Wrong person? You don't like the baking spices?
Completely.
All right, well, thank you so much for the help. Yeah, fresh ginger, clove, fresh nutmeg, and allspice. Combine 2 teaspoons of baking soda with 2 cups of very dark molasses and 1 cup of shortening. This cookie, it's not for those who are on a weight loss plan. I'm gonna dip my finger in there, show you that it leaves an imprint. So it's nice, soft, and doughy, and yet the top is crispy, crunchy, and look, watch when I rip this apart. Oh, happy holidays. It's very good, but I keep chewing. And nothing is happening to the cookie. It's not going away. The everlasting cookie. You can't eat this whole thing. You can't. I mean, you could, but you shouldn't. This is a cookie you're gonna wanna share with friends and family. You should use this like a pie. Cut it into slices. Oh. And working well right on the premises. I don't know though. I don't know if I wanna drink out of that pail, that bucket. All right, so it's my time to pump the well. Let's see how much water I can exude from this little nozzle here. Are you ready? Sunglasses are on. Oh yeah, we got water. I could do this all day, all day. In fact, I won't, but I could.